What's up, everybody? Welcome to the chat. I'm Tim with the Small Time Arcade hosting tonight. It is Friday. What is it? March 28th. In America, it is the 23rd anniversary of Kingdom Hearts, even though that's when it came out in Japan. We're celebrating it today. And to start things off, we could talk about a little story, I guess, some extra lore that came with this anniversary today. But before I even jump into that, we got a lot to talk about, guys. We got Kingdom Hearts anniversary. We got Nintendo, the Direct for the Switch 2 with a possible pre-order date opening for it. We have Ubisoft and Tencent joining together to create a subsidiary. We got Jay and Silent Bob coming to Call of Duty and more. So let's just jump right into it, guys, starting off with Kingdom Hearts. So we're going to jump in here. So for those of you who know me, you know I've been rocking this series for about 23 years. So that being said, we got an interesting piece of lore today with Kingdom Hearts. So today we're celebrating 23 years of Kingdom Hearts with a story. The Palpu fruit has appeared since the first Kingdom Hearts game. In the game, it said if two people share a Palpu fruit, their destinies become intertwined. So the interviewers asked Tetsuya Nomura to tell them more, which is funny. So the Palpu fruit is this little bad boy right here. So this is a matching tattoo that I got with my wife, actually. So she's got one at the end of the game. I got mine at the start when Sora's giving it to Kairi. Hers is when Kairi gives it back to Sora. It's fun little romance right there, a little love story for you guys. So let's get into it. So the Square Enix team, are there any untold stories behind the Palpu fruit? And he responds, you mean the Paradise of Promise? So did the word Palpu come from combining the words Paradise of Promise? Or was it Paradise of Pure? So he threw them for a loop with that one. He goes, I guess there are no particular untold stories, but there you have it, guys. After 23 years, we have Palpu fruit lore. Ain't that something? That's fun. So real quick, let's jump into the next thing. Actually, let me see if I can bring it up here real quick. Before I even do that, let's jump over here because there's a trailer out. If you guys have downloaded the Nintendo Today app, I'm sorry, I was gonna say Direct. So the Nintendo Today app, they actually just put out a movie teaser for Legend of Zelda with the release date. So let's go ahead and jump into this. It actually, let me see if it's a short one. There you go, guys. Let's jump here. So the Legend of Zelda live action film will be released worldwide on March 26th, 2027. So fun news to go with that, guys. There's another video game movie that's coming out around the same time as Legend of Zelda, the live action. It's Sonic the Hedgehog 4. So they're going to be within 1 week of each other. That's going to be interesting. But Sonic has been proven to do good with these last 3 movies. And I can only hope that Sony gets it right with Nintendo for this Legend of Zelda movie. I'm interested. I'm really interested to see how they do. For me, a good movie for Zelda would be to leave Link as the silent protagonist. Maybe cover Ocarina of Time. I don't know. As that's the best Zelda game, perhaps. Maybe the best retro one. But yeah, Sonic 4 is going to come out 1 week before the Legend of Zelda live action movie. So that's something interesting. I'm curious to see how it does. Let's see. Up next, I have some news. So let me actually get into this real quick for you because I had it set aside. This is for the Nintendo Direct. So I'm just going to give a quick review of it. So we'll do a quick review here. This was the games that they showed off during the Nintendo Direct. And if I were to say which ones I was excited for, I have a couple. I think I have 4 that stood out to me. So I'm happy for you guys that got Tamagotchi Live. I didn't realize how big that fan base was until after the fact because I was kind of let down by it. But I mean, that's not me. I don't play Tamagotchi Live, so but I'm happy for you guys. The ones that stood out to me, of course, Metroid Prime 4 Beyond stood out to me because that game was rumored to not show up at the Nintendo Switch 2 Direct, under the belief that it was going to be delayed, possibly even out of 2025. But it just showed up here. So it showed up a week earlier, and it's still saying 2025. And there's a chance that there's holding on to this release date until they do the Switch 2 Direct, as Metroid Prime 4 may come out in June, as with the Switch 2, since that's the rumors that Switch 2 is going to be coming out in June. Other standouts for me for this was Dragon Quest 1 and 2 HD 2D. I have been playing Dragon Quest for a while. I missed out on the first couple ones. I haven't even touched 3 HD yet, but I'm really excited to touch that one. And once these two come out, I'll be picking up 1 and 2 as well. As a matter of fact, I have Dragon Quest 11 here on my hand. I loved that game, so even hoping for a Dragon Quest 12 announcement soon. I am kind of interested in the Saga Frontier 2 remastered. I haven't played the first one. I haven't played any of the Saga Frontiers, but I know the first one, the remaster, came out back in 2021, and it's $25, and this one right now is released. It's $30 on Steam. I'll probably be giving those two a shot. The next, oh, is Tamagotchi. Oh, Tamagotchi and Tamagotchi. That's interesting. The other two, I'll say Pokemon Legends ZA. That's already a given. I'm beyond excited for this game to come out. It's coming out late this year. I don't know if they're going to be doing a Switch 2 port as well as a Switch port, or maybe backwards compatible, or it may get a boost if you play it on the Switch 2. Regardless, they showed off some new footage with the day and night system in Legends. They showed off the wild areas within Lumio City, and I mean, it can't get much better than this, guys. I think the next mainline Pokemon game needs to really learn from Pokemon Legends ZA and build off that. But the last one that really got my attention was Shadow Labyrinth. So in December, they had a show out. It was called Secret Levels. And one of those episodes was basically Shadow Labyrinth. It was a Pac-Man episode. And you had your warrior, and you had Puck, which was essentially Pac-Man, guiding this warrior through this dark world. And he was consuming up until he thought he was powerful enough to escape. He didn't escape. And Puck pretty much, sent him to die. And, once he passed on, you had another warrior, and Puck pretty much started the cycle all over again. And I'm very excited. This is a new take on Pac-Man. So that episode was my teaser trailer for Shadow Labyrinth. It looks great. I'm excited. And I think that's pretty much it as far as what I'm really excited for. The Marvel Cosmic Invasion's cool. We're going back to those retro beat-em-ups, so I'm excited to see that. But those are mine. So Metroid, Dragon Quests, Shadow Labyrinth, Pokemon Legends, and Cosmic Invasion. For the Nintendo Direct, I'd give it a solid, 8 out of 10. It was good. It was really good. We can't be expecting too much out of these Directs anymore, guys, because it's coming to the end of the Switch lifecycle. The console's been out 8 years. It's been a really strong 8 years, and really, they need to be focusing all of their attention to the Switch 2 and what's coming out with the Switch 2. So, I mean, for a last, I forgot the Disney Villains Curse Cafe. That's also out $15. Anything Disney, I'm on it. But, the Switch is coming to the end of its cycle. So, I mean, for one of its final directs, that's pretty darn good, So, that being said, let's jump in here. And I believe this is my next story for you guys. A U.S. retailer documents shed light on Nintendo Switch 2 pre-order plans. This is Tom Henderson with Insider Gaming. So retailers are expecting that they will run out of pre-order units for Nintendo Switch 2 on day one, despite Nintendo allegedly accumulating a large quantity for launch. Get ready, guys. Expect websites to crash. Expect scalpers to go nuts. They're coming for the Nintendo Switch 2. They did it for PS5. They did it for Xbox Series consoles. Scalpers ruin the fun for everyone, unfortunately. I get it's a hustle, but Nintendo says they're going to battle the scalpers by producing enough units for these stores. Just be ready. That's according to an internal emails and documents provided to Insider Gaming from a large U.S. retailer who are anticipating they will sell out of the Switch 2 on the same day they open up the pre-orders due to a limited unit allocation from Nintendo. According to the documents, the Switch 2 is scheduled to release in June, a release month that has already been widely rumored and was highly talked about by developers at this year's GDC. However, the documents do add a little confusion as to when the pre-orders go live, especially following the Canada Best Buy leak earlier this week that revealed they'd go live on April 2nd, which is what I was assuming because that's when the Direct is. And I assume that when the Direct is done, the pre-orders go live. But maybe they're giving us a week grace period to kind of get ready for this. So we'll see how that goes. But according to the documents from the U.S. retailer, pre-orders are set to go live on April 9th, 1 week after the Nintendo Switch 2 Direct. The documents include a message strategy following the Direct to include pre-order coming soon messaging and a countdown clock that will end on April 9th with an exact time to be confirmed by Nintendo on April 2nd. The documents also include details on an exclusive collectible coin for those who pre-order the console. Whether or not Best Buy Canada's leak was a mistake or not is unclear, but the company did promptly remove the information after it started circulating online. In any case, though pre-orders are almost certainly going to go live within a week of the Direct. If not the same day, within the week. I'm cool with it being April 9th, because if they're trying to do it the same day as the Direct, you got everybody focused on the Direct. Then you got everybody storming the websites right afterwards. I think just pushing it a week out kind of gives everybody a fighting chance to get ready for this kind of stuff. Oh, well, would you look at that? This is the next story I got for you guys. Actually, we'll save that for later, because first, let's talk about Jay and Silent Bob. So, Jay and Silent Bob and their superhero identities, Blunt Man and Chronic, are coming to Call of Duty Black Ops 6. This over on Game Rant by... what was it? Raul Landaverdi. I'm sorry, buddy. So, Treyarch announced Call of Duty Black Ops 6 Season 3 will introduce new Jay and Silent Bob operators after the season launches. The new operators are part of the Season 3 roadmap for Call of Duty Black Ops 6, alongside new multiplayer maps, weapons, and much more. The new Call of Duty Black Ops 6 Season 3 roadmap confirmed that 3 new multiplayer maps will be available at the launch on April 2nd. So, same day as the Nintendo Switch 2 Direct. Let's have some fun there, guys. It includes a remastered version of Firing Range from the original Black Ops. There will also be new weapons up for grabs with the Season 3 Battle Pass, such as the CR-56, AMAX Assault Rifle, and the HDR Sniper Rifle. The Sharpshooter and Demolition will also be added to the multiplayer playlist, and zombie fans can expect the new Shattered Veil map. Like previous seasons, there will be several new operators and skins to purchase in the in-game shop throughout the season, and these are it. So, an in-season update will introduce the new Jay and Silent Bob operators for Call of Duty Black Ops 6 Season 3. The 2 operators, who are based on the likeness of actors Jason Mewes and Kevin Smith, will be available in store bundles, including the 2 new Tracer packs. Tracer Pack Jay and Silent Bob includes the Jay and Silent Bob operators. Gimme a Light finishing move, Doobie Wreck LW3A1 Frostline Sniper Rifle, the Golden Calf Combat 92 SMG, Poppin' Off Emote, Mooby's Weapon Charm, Animated In-Sync Calling Card, Mooby Joint Large Decal, and the animated Snoochie Boochie emblem. So there they are in all their glory. You get them for Jay and Silent Bob, and you also get Blunt Man and Chronic. So they are coming to Black Ops 6 Season 3. With that, though, guys, let's go ahead and head up to the top here, because we just got a trailer featuring a new update to Fortnite. So I'll go ahead and play that here. Give me 1 second. Let's go ahead and pause you, buddy. Let's pause the music here, buddy. We're going to jump into this. So, there you go. Oh my god, they're doing the Mortal Kombat fights. That's cool, though. I like it. So we got Scorpion, Sub-Zero, Katana, And Raiden in his classic outfit. Oh, it looks good. All right. So, Mortal Kombat making its way to Fortnite. I think I had somebody's putting a sale up on it, or they're putting up a discount code. I think it was Wario64. That's cool though. I haven't played Fortnite in a minute. I'm excited to play Fortnite again just to get the combat pack. So let me turn this down for you real quick, guys. Brings us to, I think, our final story for the day. I had Kingdom Hearts. I had, oh wait, let's do it right here. So from Insider Gaming, Mike Straw. This is going to be the last story I cover, and then we'll probably get some gaming here. But Ubisoft is forming a new subsidiary with Tencent valued at $4.3 billion. So Ubisoft has announced that it will be forming a new subsidiary with Tencent valued at approximately 4.3 billion US dollars. So Tencent will be investing 1.16 billion euros for a 25% stake, with a new subsidiary set to include IPs including Assassin's Creed, Far Cry, and Rainbow Six. It will also include Ubisoft studios located in Montreal, Quebec, Sherbrooke, I don't know, Sigune, Barcelona, and Sofia. In an internal email to the staff that has been acquired by Insider Gaming, Ubisoft CEO Yves Guillemot said that the move will mark a milestone in Ubisoft's history. The historic agreement is, above all, a recognition of the extraordinary work you have been doing for years. The value of these brands directly reflects your individual and collective talent and efforts, which have allowed us to create these beloved franchises. Guillemot has also added that the investment from Tencent gives the company the means to accelerate the changes we've been discussing for several months across the group, changes that many of you have been longing for, as revealed by the Ubisoft XP survey. So Ubisoft Senior Vice President Marie Sofide Walbert commented that the company believes that Tencent's investment into Ubisoft is a strong testament to their trust in the company's ability to grow Assassin's Creed, Far Cry, and Rainbow Six. That is a direct result of the incredible work you've done in making these franchises iconic, she said. So, De Walbert did admit that the news will bring some uncertainty and questions for many within Ubisoft. Despite not having all of the answers right now, she said in the email that management is committed to communicating with employees transparently and regularly. So, I've seen a lot of discourse about this online, and it's really fallen on how you feel about Assassin's Creed Shadows. And I'll just be blunt about this. It does have something to do with Tencent, be it the leverage for, I guess, how much they're acquiring this subsidiary with Ubisoft for. But it's not like the game came out and they said that it's a flop or it's a success, and then they had to sell off to stay afloat with Tencent. This was accumulated from years of decisions. We'll say decisions. Skull and Bones, for example. Star Wars Outlaws, as another example. Assassin's Creed Shadows. Love it or hate it, this deal's been on the table for months. So it's not like it came out of the blue and they said, holy shit, like, Assassin's Creed is terrible, we have to sell. That's not what happened. That conversation's been on the table. So, and who knows what it's going to mean for Assassin's Creed going forward. I'm probably going to get Shadows myself eventually. When it goes on sale. I haven't adopted the game yet. I haven't had that much of an interest. Maybe if you asked me 5 or 6 years ago if I wanted an Assassin's Creed set in Japan, absolutely. The franchise has taken a lot of turns, and the last one I really put an effort into trying was Valhalla, and it just kind of felt bloated. Black Flag was my favorite, as I'm sure it is for a lot of people. Unity was great. Rogue was fine. I mean, Unity was great after they fixed the bugs. Syndicate, I couldn't care for. Origins, I enjoyed. Odyssey started feeling a bit bloated. And then Valhalla was just so massive that I didn't have the time to dedicate to the game. So with Shadows, I don't want to dedicate that much time to the game. I hear it's huge. But there's other games on the horizon that I'm looking forward to that I'm probably going to sink a lot of time into, be it Expedition 33, Death Stranding 2 that's coming out in June, Lost Soul Aside in May, there's plenty of games to keep me going right now that I'll have to wait until Shadows ends up going on sale or something cheap, and maybe it'll just be a backlog game that I can enjoy later. But as far as that goes, guys, that's it for the stories for today. So I'm gonna wrap up that part of this stream here. So if you're here for the video, let me know what you guys think, guys. Are you excited to see Jay and Silent Bob in Call of Duty? What are your predictions for the Nintendo Switch 2 Direct? Are you going to be locking in on a pre-order? What do you think about Ubisoft and Tencent joining? Let me know your thoughts in the comments on the video. I'll catch you on the next one. Take care.